Are you stalking me or something?
Yeah, stalking's an ugly word. I like to think of more like obsessively shadowing.
Blake Lively has steadily made her mark in Hollywood, evolving from a TV star into a versatile and captivating actress on the big screen. Over the years, she has tackled a variety of roles, ranging from action-packed thrillers to heartfelt dramas. Here's a look at some of her most memorable performances, highlighting her impressive range and growing talent. And if you think you've seen it all, wait until the end. You'll discover one of her most shocking roles yet. Stick around to be surprised because we will talk about a character that was inspired by her, and it's a big one. So trust me, you don't want to miss out. Nancy, The Shallows. In The Shallows 2016, Lively took on the challenging role of Nancy, a surfer who finds herself stranded just 200 yards from the shore battling a great white shark. This thriller was a turning point for Lively as she delivered a compelling one-woman performance. After a night of partying in Mexico, Nancy decides to surf at a secluded beach, only to be attacked by the deadly predator. Alone and injured, Nancy must use all her strength and wit to survive. Lively shines in this role, proving her ability to carry a film almost entirely on her own, with her portrayal of Nancy being both resourceful and determined. Her performance in The Shallows marked a significant step forward in her career, solidifying her as a capable action star who can handle intense, emotional, and physically demanding roles. Monica Accepted. One of Lively's earliest standout roles came in the 2006 comedy Accepted. In this light-hearted teen movie, Lively plays Monica, one of the misfits who is accepted into a fake college created by a group of high school rejects. The movie centers around Bartleby Gaines, played by Justin Long, a student who, after being rejected by every college, decides to create his own institution, the South Harmon Institute of Technology. Monica is Bartleby's love interest and a fellow student at this unconventional school. While the film is a typical juvenile comedy, Lively's performance as Monica helped her establish a foothold in Hollywood. Fun trivia for fans of Lively: Monica calls Bartleby B in the film, a nickname she also used for a friend in Gossip Girl. Although Accepted didn't break new ground in the teen comedy genre, it was a significant role for Lively early in her career and remains one of her more beloved performances. Young Pippa, The Private Lives of Pippa Lee. In The Private Lives of Pippa Lee 2009, Lively took on a more complex role, playing the younger version of the title character Pippa Lee. The film is directed by Rebecca Miller and stars Robin Wright as the older Pippa, who reflects on her tumultuous past while living in a retirement community. Lively portrays Pippa in a series of flashbacks, capturing the character's wild, free-spirited youth. As a young woman, Pippa was a rebellious, vibrant hippie, living a life full of emotional highs and lows. Lively's portrayal of the younger Pippa adds depth to the character, offering a fascinating contrast to Wright's portrayal of the older, more subdued version of Pippa. Playing the younger version of such a layered character was no small feat, and Lively handled the challenge with grace, showing early signs of her potential as a dramatic actress. Oh, Savages. In 2012, Lively took on a more daring and sultry role in Oliver Stone's crime thriller Savages. She played Ophelia, or O, a beach-loving young woman caught in a love triangle with two marijuana growers, Ben, played by Aaron Taylor Johnson, and Chan, played by Taylor Kitsch. O's carefree life is thrown into chaos when a ruthless Mexican drug cartel kidnaps her as leverage against her two lovers. Lively's portrayal of O is sensual and emotionally charged, as she navigates the fear and trauma of being held captive. Savages pushed Lively out of her comfort zone, showing a more vulnerable and raw side of her acting. The film's violent and intense nature gave her the opportunity to portray a character with both seductive charm and emotional depth. This role stands out as one of Lively's most daring performances, proving her versatility as an actress. Bridget, Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants. One of Lively's most beloved roles comes from the Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants films, in which she played Bridget, a talented and athletic soccer player. The two films, released in 2005 and 2008, follow four lifelong friends who stay connected through a magical pair of genes that fits each of them perfectly despite their different body types. Lively's portrayal of Bridget is heartwarming and relatable as she navigates the challenges of adolescence, loss, and relationships. Bridget's storyline deals with the loss of her mother and her struggle to find herself, making her one of the more emotionally resonant characters in the series. Veronica Cafe Society. In Cafe Society 2016, Lively took on the role of Veronica, a secretary working in 1930s Hollywood. The film, directed by Woody Allen, centers around a love triangle involving Bobby, played by Jesse Eisenberg, Phil, played by Steve Carell, and Veronica. Lively's character is caught in the middle of the romantic chaos, adding elegance and charm to the film. Although the movie received mixed reviews, Lively's performance was praised for bringing warmth and sophistication to the character. Veronica is a refined and poised woman who finds herself in a complicated relationship, and Lively plays her with a sense of grace that elevates the film's more lighthearted moments. Emily, A Simple Favor. In the 2018 thriller A Simple Favor, Lively plays Emily Nelson, a glamorous and mysterious woman who suddenly disappears, leaving her friend Stephanie, played by Anna Kendrick, to unravel the truth behind her vanishing. Although Emily doesn't have much screen time, Lively's presence is unforgettable. She fully embraces the character's icy, high-fashion persona, delivering a performance that is both seductive and enigmatic. Lively's Emily is the epitome of cool, effortlessly commanding attention whenever she's on screen. Her performance in A Simple Favor was widely praised, with many noting how she perfectly balanced the film's mix of dark humor and suspense. Even with limited screen time, Lively managed to leave a lasting impression, proving that she can steal the spotlight with just a few scenes. Adeline, The Age of Adeline. In The Age of Adeline 2015, Lively plays the title character, a woman who, after a freak accident, stops aging and remains 29 years old for nearly 8 decades. The film is a romantic fantasy that explores Adeline's journey through life as she watches those around her grow old while she stays the same. Lively's portrayal of Adeline required her to convey a sense of wisdom and maturity beyond her years, despite her youthful appearance. The role was a challenging one, as Adeline is a character who has experienced a century's worth of life while still maintaining the physical appearance of a young woman. Krista, The Town. In The Town 2010, Lively took on a much grittier role, playing Krista, a drug-addicted single mother who is involved with a group of Boston bank robbers. The film, directed by Ben Affleck, is a crime thriller that follows a group of thieves as they plan their next heist. Lively's performance as Krista is raw and unglamorous, a stark contrast to her usual polished roles. Krista is a troubled woman caught in a dangerous world of crime and addiction, and Lively's portrayal is both heartbreaking and compelling. Her role in The Town was a departure from her earlier work and showcased her ability to take on darker, more complex characters. It's a performance that remains one of Lively's most critically acclaimed to date. And here's an interesting role: Ladypool, Deadpool and Wolverine. In the final act of the movie, Ladypool shows up as part of the Deadpool Corps alongside a bunch of other Deadpool variants. More on those later. She keeps her mask on the whole time, but if you're a Blake Lively fan, you'd likely recognize her voice. And if you weren't sure, the credits confirm it. Blake Lively is indeed behind the mask. Since the movie's release, Lively shared on Instagram that this fun cameo actually has its roots way back in 2010. When Rob Liefeld, the creator of Deadpool, first drew an unmasked Lady Deadpool, he revealed that he modeled her completely after Blake Lively. He even joked, if we ever get lucky enough to see Lady Deadpool on screen, I'm pretty sure Blake will have a say in the casting. And there you have it, some of Blake Lively's most memorable roles, each showcasing her incredible range as an actress. From fighting off sharks to tackling gritty, dramatic characters, Lively has proven she can take on anything. But that cameo as Lady Deadpool? Now that was a fun surprise. What's your favorite Blake Lively role? Or is there another unexpected performance that caught you off guard? Let me know.